Your morning in 8 minutes. We are hearing another tornado touchdown in West Tennessee. This all comes after a string of tornadoes late last week.
Take a look at this video from Jackson. The twister damaged a warehouse, but it had been evacuated, so fortunately nobody was hurt. The tornado touched down near the Jackson Regional Airport. You can see the debris there swirling in the air as the tornado passes by the airport.
And some of you have been sharing your pictures of the storm system with us. Alyssa took this photo of the storm that passed the Tennessee School of Beauty on Western Avenue. And check out this view from Roane County. The storm's looking ominous as they moved through our area. Take a look at this view of the clouds from Dandridge. Lisa sent us this photo. She says she watched the storm shift direction right after snapping this picture. And we've been checking in with several of the impacted communities from the storm.
And most counties that we've checked in with say that they're seeing an occasional tree down and some power outages. Cumberland County Emergency Management Agency confirming damage on Highway 127. 530 people are still without power this morning. They also mentioned damage to homes in the Breckenridge area, which is the southern part of Crossville. This morning, Cumberland County schools are also on a 2-hour delay. Knox County Rescue says they have not had any calls of damage or people needing help so far. Oak Ridge is reporting some localized flooding blocking some roads with enough water that it's actually taken the manhole covers out of the ground.
Certainly a noisy night on that first alert weather day. Heather, a much quieter start. What are you tracking in our first alert forecast?
Yeah, I would say the biggest thing to know that what's impacting folks is the fact that we have winds left over. All right, so winds are still stirring up. If you've got some cleanup efforts this morning, gusts are between 10 and 20 miles per hour. We'll really work those winds up though into that 20 to 30 mile per hour range throughout your afternoon. So then we're getting into some of those stronger gusts. This is enough that it just impacts your comfort if you're outside stirring around some leaves. Any small pieces left on those roads would still be stirring around in these winds today. But what's actually being stirred around in the big picture is cooler air. So those gusts are still up through tomorrow, another day with 30 mile per hour gusts, turning though to turn down wind speeds and temperatures by the end of the week, coming up in the first alert 8-day planner.
Thank you, Heather, and hopefully some clear skies for this weekend, putting the ground crews as they're putting on the final touches on the course at the Holston Hills Country Club. Big tournament weekend.
Yeah, this is all ahead of the Visit Knoxville Open. It's back. It's part of the Corn Ferry Tour, which winners can qualify for the PGA Tour. The tournament starts tomorrow morning. It goes through the weekend. Tickets are $10 for daily passes, $25 for the whole tournament if you want to go. All the proceeds go to help out the Boys and Girls Club in our area. Be sure to join us tonight at 7:30. Our sports director, Rick Russo, is going to get you ready before tee-off tomorrow. And some big news for Tennessee basketball this morning. Zakai Ziegler is now suing the NCAA.
He says that he's hoping to make a return to compete in the 2025-26 college basketball season. The lawsuit alleges that the NCAA's rule permitting only 4 seasons of competition within the 5-year eligibility window is an unlawful restraint of trade under federal and state antitrust laws. His attorneys requested a preliminary injunction allowing Ziegler to play for the Vols while pursuing his graduate studies. They hope to have a resolution shortly so Zakai can start getting ready for the next season. Well, the Tennessee baseball team going up against a familiar face to start the SEC tournament, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Alabama advanced after taking down Missouri yesterday. Tennessee got a first-round bye, but now it's ball time. Tennessee and Alabama will square off later today. Because the late game last night was postponed to this morning due to weather, the Vols will now start around 2 o'clock this afternoon. The winner will advance to the quarterfinals and play tomorrow at 4 o'clock against #1 Texas.
And a really big honor for one of the Lady Vols standouts, Carlin Pickens. She was named Softball America's Pitcher of the Year. She led the nation with a .90 ERA, earning 22 wins in the circle this season. She's now a 5-time All-American. She made headlines earlier this year for throwing the fastest pitch ever in softball history at 78.2 miles per hour. The Lady Vols are gearing up for the Super Regional this weekend against Nebraska, which starts on Friday. Congratulations to her.
We've got a recall alert for you this morning. Cucumbers from Bedner Growers Incorporated are being recalled due to possible salmonella contamination. The vegetables were distributed from April 29th to Monday of this week. At least 26 people have gotten sick, including people in Tennessee and Kentucky. 9 people had to go to the hospital because of this. If you have these cucumbers, throw them away. And if you have cucumbers in your fridge right now, but you can't remember where they came from, officials say go ahead and throw those away too, just to be safe.
And just in time for Memorial Day travel, McGee Tyson Airport is launching a new nonstop flight to Gulf Shores, Alabama. The new flight is with Allegiant, and there will be an official send-off for the first flight there this morning at 11:15. Activities will be held at the airport, and a water cannon salute will be performed on the departing flight. Well, people will start traveling for Memorial Day weekend in just the next couple of days.
Certainly going to be busy out on the road. AAA says most people will be driving to their destinations. More than 800,000 people in Tennessee are expected to be on the roads for the holiday weekend. TDOT is going to pause all of its road projects, so construction shouldn't slow anything down, but you could still run into those long-term construction projects. So if you do see workers out there, remember, slow down and move over. With that, we do want to get a check of your first alert traffic with Olivia Kelsey.
Yeah, guys, a very busy weekend ahead. Some good news, though, if you are headed out the door right now, the road's looking really good. I-40 east of downtown, you can see traffic moving along. This is one of those morning commute hotspots. Westbound lanes still moving, so whenever you take a look at the map, you can see that green, see that movement. Great stuff out there. Now, if we do jump to Jefferson County, though, still seeing some of that congestion ramp up from some debris in those southbound lanes at mile marker 1. This is at the 40-81 split. We'll take a quick live look there. You can see crews working really hard in those right lane, right shoulder right now.
6:56 as you're getting out the door this morning. Keep in mind that we are improving views. Some of you already seeing that sun, so I had to share this gorgeous view right now from Ober across the Smokies, literally highlighting the fact that the day is getting better, getting quieter. Clouds left over, tapering off. Last couple of specks of rain at the Tennessee-Kentucky line. Now some fog is filling in because of the rain we've had. Dense fog actually downhill there from Ober around Sevier County, Jefferson, Cobb County. Light fog at times across our area. Temperatures 67 Knoxville to 65 Jamestown to 64 in Harlan. This afternoon, though, we're right around the normal high. Next couple of days are when it starts turning cooler as those winds blow in the chill after the cold front storms. But I am tracking more storms to return Sunday to Memorial Day Monday coming up on the CW.
All right, Heather, thank you so much. Join us over on the CW Knoxville, where we're following some Hartford businesses preparing to reopen months after Hurricane Helene. We hope you have a wonderful Wednesday.